Welcome to the Natural Way of Being video blog. This video is titled, The Subtle Effect of Your Love. So if you walk with your heart open and you allow your love and your energy to touch the people that you interact with, it has a huge effect on them. The effect it has is likely a lot larger than you can comprehend or the person that you're interacting with can even comprehend. Because what happens, especially if you're the type of person that has a practice of just offering your gift or your energy to people, so when you meet them, they're like, hey, how's it going? It's good to see you, or whatever your version of that is, they become accustomed to your energy. And your energy is kind of unique. It kind of has its what I'll call an energy signature. I might have gotten that from Star Trek, but stay with me here. So it's like they become accustomed to your unique offering of energy, and it kind of comforts them and uplifts them in ways that you can't understand. And we often minimize its effect. So for example, just the other night, it was last night, I'm on this guided meditation that we do every Wednesday night, and my friend Eve is one of the people on there, and Eve has this. She has this awesome practice, like I was talking about. She's upbeat and it's warm and energetic, and she's just like, hey, and when she got on the call last night, she was kind of uncharacteristically quiet. And my other friend Steve, who was also on the call, was kind of, reached out to Eve and just saying, hey, I'm surprised you're not saying like, happy Saturday, or you're not like, and Eve just kind of laughed. But you could tell that Steve missed Eve's energy signature. He was like, and then when she laughed, then he got it. He almost requested her energy signature, I would say. And then she offered it. And this is such a cool practice to have because it makes such a difference. And even if you're not like all upbeat, whatever the variety of your energy is, okay, if your heart's open, that's the only prerequisite. If your heart's open and you're allowing your love to flow, that no matter, it might be more subtle than Eve's. It might just be like, hey, it's good, what's up? They're still gonna feel that and it's gonna uplift them. Now, as I said, the effect of this energy is so much larger than we realize. And I think a lot of the times the things that are actually touching people aren't the things we think. And so I know I've often thought it's like, if I say the right words or I do the right behaviors, like that, those words are going to touch them. And that's true at some level, but I think even more so, it's the energy behind the words, or if you will, it's kind of the way I say things, not almost like what I say, but the way I say things and the energy that's kind of imbued in the things that I say that really touches other people. So I first started realizing that the effect I was having on people was much greater than I thought, and for different reasons that I thought, is when I moved. I've moved a couple of times in the last 10 years or so. And what happened is, and I was in these towns and I was like trying to get my coaching business going, and I was doing classes and I was dating and I was reaching out to people and going to meetups and Chamber of Commerce meetings and, all kinds of leads groups. And I was like really trying to become part of that community and find out how I could add to it. And so sure enough, and then I would just sense, well, no one's really into this. It would be my experience. And what would happen is right when I announced that I was going to move, people started coming out of the woodwork. And it would be like all kinds of people, friends. It would be women that it's like, oh, I thought we would go out sometime. And or it was like, oh, I thought we were going to start a dreams group, or I'm really bummed I wanted to do that. Now, keep in mind that I had offered these things. I had asked people out. I had offered to do dream groups, and they were like, there was like very little response. And I just kind of mistakenly thought, well, they're not into this. And yet when the possibility of me not being there and not offering my energy anymore, people started missing it. And then they wanted me to stay. They were comfortable with me offering that, even though they showed no evidence and no signs of it mattering at all to them. So this happens all the time. We're like offering our energy, we're like being positive, and we're reaching out to people to make a difference, and we're being a good friend, and we're offering love. And it may seem like people aren't interested, or it may seem like it's not having an effect. But don't let that fool you. It's likely really mattering to people much more than you think. So my invitation is keep offering your heart. Like, keep walking with your heart open and offering your love and your energy, regardless with whether it seems to make a difference or not. Because people need it, and they are looking for your love and your energy signature, and it's likely really uplifting them and making a much bigger difference than you realize. And I really think this is one of the primary ways that we make a difference. And it's really tough because it's really hard to understand how much we're affecting people. And so we get discouraged, and then we figured, well, the hell with it. I'm not in a good mood today. So, and people are noticing. So not that you have to be like happy and cheery all the time, but if you are able to be open and offer your energy on a consistent basis, it makes a huge difference. And right now, especially, people need this love and the hope that it brings. So anyway, that is my video for today. I hope you have a good week. May I invite you to continue to offer your energy, allow it to touch people, and allow that to fulfill you so that you can really enjoy your week. I'll see you next week.